The CDC has issued a strong warning for people who travel to Mexico for weight loss procedures after people across the country, including several Utahns, became sick from getting these surgeries. ABC4's senior medical correspondent Saray Chin has a cautionary tale for those considering the option.
It's a cheap and easy way to go, but it can come with the costliest price. A 33-year-old mother of two from Magna needed to get her weight down because of a host of medical problems, but that decision nearly killed her.
I was so sick, nobody, I think even the doctors didn't think that I would make it through the surgery.
Justine Rodriguez went to Mexico to get a gastric sleeve where doctors cut 80% of her stomach. What she thought was a life-saving measure for her diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity, weighing at 387 pounds, turned into a lifelong nightmare. Her family had to find out from her doctor she might not make it.
I remember her telling my dad, "Mr. Rodriguez, did you hear that?" And my mom and dad just got really silent, and he said, you know, his voice cracked, and he said, "Yes, ma'am, I hear you."
Long after the patient has gone home from Tijuana, they might wind up sick in an emergency room with flu-like symptoms, get diagnosed with a flu or pneumonia, and really they have a huge abscess in their abdomen from food spilling through their stomach.
That's exactly what happened to Justine. Dr. Anna Eibel is a bariatric surgeon at the University of Utah. She says weight loss surgery can cost $10,000 to $20,000 in the U.S. It's a third of that in Mexico.
$5,000, and that included my airfare.
Insurance companies view bariatric surgery as cosmetic instead of what doctors believe is a medical one. Dr. Eibel says patients get desperate, but a botched surgery can end up costing hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills to fix the problem. Justine says she's racked up nearly $1 million in medical bills.
My left lung collapsed. I had two chest tubes placed, and for anybody who's had that, oh, dear Lord Jesus.
Justine was on a feeding tube for 2 years and developed epilepsy.
I take about 20 plus meds a day. I just think people need to be aware that, yeah, it might be cheaper, but cheaper has cost me almost my life several times.
So what can people do? Check with your hospital. At the U, they have self-pay packages where you can pay out of pocket for your bariatric surgery at a discount, and that operation is insured. Saray Chin, ABC4 News.